and welcome to the Practical Classics workshop. We're here surrounded by all our projects today. Bit of a special day this one. We've got two charity projects which I've spoken about before on the go, and the first of these is a Reliant Rebel van. We've named this project Rebel with a Cause because hopefully when we get it running and we get it built up, we're going to take it on a bit of a trip with the Reliant Club. And then it's going to go to one of the big shows at the NEC. We're going to auction it off, and every penny that it raises is going to go to NHS charities, in particular the Gloucester Hospital and the Papworth Hospital as well, because they're very much connected with the person who donated the vehicle to us. It's been a bit of a labour of love for him, and now we're taking that further. We're going to finish it off. And today is a very special day because we're going to try and start the engine for the very first time. I don't think this vehicle has been run for at least 10 years, maybe even longer. It's a 1974 Reliant Rebel van, really, really rare. It's not the traditional Reliant with 3 wheels, it's got 4 wheels, and it's quite an attractive little thing when it's up and together. But at the moment we're dealing with the chassis, the drivetrain and the engine, and we're here at the Practical Classics workshop with James and Matt. James, from the Reliant Club, what are you actually going to be doing right now? What's your role in this next manoeuvre?
Right, so now what we're going to do is Matt's going to pump the throttle 5 times. That's going to prime the bores with a little bit of petrol to help it start. He's then going to put some power to the coil down here, which will give us our spark. And I'm going to connect the starter lead to the jump lead, which will crank it over, and hopefully it'll run. And
Matt, you're holding a really exciting probe. What's that for?
So just got a power probe, which means that we're not running a hard line to our battery. So if we do have a problem, I can just release my finger and we'll be able to kill the ignition straight away. We've cranked it over and we've made sure we've got oil pressure, but we have never started this engine. It's a fully rebuilt engine. Anything can happen.
Okay guys, fingers crossed. It might not start first time, but bear with us. Let's give it a go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power on. Okay.
Nothing, so if I can smell the petrol, I think there
Definitely
is fuel.
Got fuel. Yeah. So, did we mess around with the leads, or have we got them back to where they were? And have we got a nice healthy spark?
Yep, I can see it sparking.
Okay. Let's try it one more time.
So did you retime it before?
Yeah,
I know we did
top dead. Ready?
Come on. So we got it started, we got it running. The engine sounds reasonably sweet. What do you reckon to that,
Yeah,
James?
it's not too bad. We can let it cool down now. Then we can take the rockers off, re-torque the cylinder head, then put it back together and then run it up with some water in.
Perfect. So the Rebel with a Cause is a running vehicle at last, and hopefully we'll be on the road with it in due course. Now, we've got another project here as well, and it's just over there. So that was brilliant. We actually got the thing started and running, which is real first on that project. Rebel with a Cause is go, which is fantastic. This is our other project here. It's a Type 2, it's a bay window, late bay window, former panel van. And scrubbing away on it is a chap called Dave Youngs. Hello Dave.
Danny, how are you?
Now Dave is from Lancaster Insurance, and Lancaster are budding up with us on both projects. Lancaster actually own this van and we're working with them to restore it. And they're also donating some time and effort money to the Rebel with a Cause project as well. Dave, just quickly, firstly, aren't you meant to be at work?
I am at work. This is work. This is the fun side of the job.
Oh, brilliant.
So getting hands dirty, get this engine bay prep ready for some paint.
So as an insurance company, do you think it's important that you walk the walk as well as talking the talk?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all part of the authenticity.
Yeah.
We're not just insurers, we're enthusiasts as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't get involved in it if you were.
No.
Great. So tell us a little bit about what you're actually doing right now. What's the task in hand?
Well, obviously we've had a fantastic paint job on the van, taking it back to its original colour.
Yeah.
But we haven't actually painted inside the engine bay.
Yes.
So it's a little bit untidy in here. The previous owner's not made a fantastic job of painting in here.
No.
It's just a bit slapdash. So take it right back, give it a good clean. We've got the panel white ready, and then we'll probably just put a nice matte black finish to it.
Excellent. Because of course, we're worth mentioning at this point that CBR Restorations did the paint on this, and we took it over there, and they spent several months getting it really, really right, and they've done it really for as budget a job as they possibly can. But they've given us the Rolls-Royce treatment as well. So next year we're going to take this van around the coast of Britain. The readers of Practical Classics and Lancaster Insurance customers are going to choose their favourite beaches, and we're going to go and visit the top 5. And at the Britain's favourite beach, we're going to have a big party, and it'll be a post-COVID jamboree with this van right at the centre of it. I can't wait. Big thank you to Reverend Adam Gompertz for having this idea in the first place. Revs Limiter is brilliant. It's a fantastic way of bringing loads of people from all over the industry together in a community online to celebrate what we do. Because we haven't been able to get together in person this year, it's been a bit of a lifeline for a lot of people. And I know the readers of Practical Classics have missed being able to get out there and be part of this wonderful hobby that we've all got. I want to say a personal thank you as well, because we're all doing stuff for other people here. This isn't just about our love of classic cars, it's about us wanting our classic cars to do some good in the world as well, and that's why we've got this project raising money for Prostate Cancer UK. This is why we've got the Reliant van raising money for the NHS charities. Just shows what an amazing pastime this is, a pastime full of amazing people like Adam, like yourselves, who are all ready and willing to give, even in the most difficult of circumstances. And it has been a really difficult year this year. The one good thing about the fact that it's been difficult is that next year, when it's done, when we've got a vaccine, we're all going to be out there and we are going to enjoy it twice as much, because we've had none of it this year. We're going to gobble it up and enjoy it next. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.